Hey people, DJ Vinyl Vertigo here. Sunday afternoon. It's around 6:30 ish, thundering outside, and I figure I was watching PB Fall's auction, but it got stopped for a second. So I'm gonna do a real quick video and then maybe go back and see his auction some more. And something I've been thinking about doing for a while is showing some box sets. I'll show the box sets that I have. I don't have a lot. Box sets tend to be pretty expensive, and I don't have a whole lot of money to be putting on that kind of stuff all the time. There's certain things I'd love to have, but it's also space too. That's the other thing. Space is an issue for me, at least right now. But some box sets are really, really good to have for certain artists that I like. So let me just go through it. And some of these may not qualify totally as a box set to some degree, but maybe it's a special package. I might want to say special package that seems like a box set. I'll give you an example. This one is one of my favorite artists, and this is Bjork, and this is actually Declare Independence. This is her Declare Independence. It has remixes, and this is from her Volta record, the song Declare Independence. Double heavy clear vinyl, CD, and DVD. That's what's on this one here. I got this a few years back, and it's pretty wild. It's pretty interesting. It's the Volta photograph there, and so it has about one, two, three, four tracks on the vinyl. I guess no, one, two, yeah, four tracks on the vinyl and the CD, of course. And it has the video of Declare Independence, directed by Michael Gondry on 5.1 digital and DTS surround mixes by Paul and Dub. So I guess there's several videos on there. So anyway, so I don't know if that counts or not, but there you have it. This is a heavy one. I haven't even opened this yet. I bought this, I believe, last year. And this is George Michael's Older. It's a pretty thick thing here. I love George Michael. And this has Older and Upper on 180 grams record LPs, 5 CDs, including 3 CDs of bonus tracks. The story of Older and a new 40-page book, and exclusive 12 by 12 art prints. I haven't even opened it yet. So I think I'm going to open it maybe next week. Not today, because I don't have time to really visit it, and I'd like to give it some good time, but it's a nice package, you know? Of course, the Prince, Diamonds and Pearls, Super Deluxe Edition. Now this is the CD box. I don't have the vinyl box. Again, it has to do with space, has to do with finances and that kind of stuff. But I wanted to have everything. So this has a lot of really great stuff. Has a lot. I'm not going to go through everything that it has here, but it has all the different CDs, and it has a DVD, has a Blu-ray in here. Has some previous unreleased stuff, and it also Diamonds and Pearls video collection has a 120-page, 12-inch hardback book with unseen photos by Randy St. Nicholas and liner notes by Chuck D, Jason Draper, Andrea Swenson, Dwayne Tudall, and more. You know I'm a Prince fan all the way. So, and speaking of, this one I did get the vinyl version of Emancipation. I love this record. A lot of people don't show a lot of love for this record, but I love this record a lot. It has a lot of really good tracks on here. It has some kind of weird ones too, some not so great, but it's Prince, so I can't really knock him too much because I just love his work. So, Emancipation by the artist formerly known as Prince, and I still have the shrink on this and the hype sticker. I keep these on because I don't want them to get dinged up, and I don't have anything to put. I'm sure there's box sleeves for boxes. I would like to see if there are any. I'll have to investigate that because I'd like to put that in a box sleeve if they are available. This has a 6 LP set, 3 hours of music, including whatever. But he does "Bet You by Golly Wow," "Can't Make You Love Me," really good stuff on here. But my favorite song on here is where is it? I can't find it right now, but yeah, I dig this record a lot. Face Down. Yeah, I love that song, Face Down. Yeah. Just trying to remember the name. All right, now. Prince. And here's another Prince. Of course, this one came out right after he passed away. Well, not right after, but a little after he passed away. This is Welcome to America. And this has a nice booklet in here. Has the album, CD and album. And it also has the Blu-ray in here. 2 LP, 1 CD, and Blu-ray. It's a deluxe edition of this. I have the regular edition of this as well. I wanted to have the deluxe edition of Welcome to America by Prince. And this one, I passed on this, and I had regretted it. Couldn't find it anywhere, and I finally found it somewhere. It was the last one in this one store, Sound Exchange, and they gave me a good price on it, and I said, yeah, I'll take it. The 50th anniversary for War. Yeah. It has 5 historic albums from 71 to 75. I'm sure you guys have seen that. And there's a part 2 to that, too. And I think I have that somewhere. Where do I have that? Yeah, I think I have that, yeah. Here it is. That's War. And let me just show this one, too. And then I'll show the other one. Okay. This is from one of my favorite independent labels, Coal Mine, Soul Slabs 2. This came in a box. All their other Soul Slabs are just like double records or whatever, or triples. And this is a triple, and it's in a box though. So Soul Slabs Volume 2 has great stuff by bands like artists and bands like Kelly Finnegan, Duran Jones and the Indications, The Dip, Sinceres, Leroy Conroy, Orgone, Junior Thomas and the Volcanoes, Delvon Lamar, Organ Trio, the Harlem Gospel Travelers, Ben Pirani, Monophonics, yeah, the Rugged Nuggets. Really dig this. I dig all of the versions, but this is a box set version. So, all right. I'll just go in order of what I have here. This is a special deluxe version of Roberta Flack's first album, First Take. And this is the album, the original vinyl, plus 2 CDs with extra tracks. 2 CDs with all the tracks from the original album, plus bonus tracks, and then live tracks on top of that. It's really nice. Nice package. I got this really cheap. Pretty inexpensive. I couldn't pass on it. Yeah, it was in the sale bin, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up. Roberta, the first time ever I saw your face, yeah. And here is what I was telling you about. Oh, well, this is not the second one. No, there is a second War grouping of some further albums, later albums by War, but I don't have that one. I got the earlier one because I love those albums the best, more than the later records. Just me. So, but I do like this as one of their later records. Is this on this? Oh yeah, that's on this too. Why Can't We Be Friends is on that original box set for War, but they also came out this year with the War Why Can't We Be Friends 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. And this has 4 album session bonus cuts. There's 2 LPs with bonus cuts on it. So, yeah, celebrating the 50th anniversary of War Masterpiece. I love that cover. And it's got great stuff in here. Great things, you know. The original album. And then the bonus album is a different color and it has photographs right there. Yeah, this is phenomenal. This is a classic. Even if you're not a big War fan, I'm sure you're a fan of this record because it's so good. Then I have, oh, let me put this over here. Then I have, I had this, and then I sold it, and then I missed it, so I got it again. Crazy person I am. The Doors. LA Woman Sessions. And I remember listening to this. This is German press. This is a record store day. And I just had to have it. I had to have it. I had to have it in my collection again. I was going through some stuff and I needed money. This is when I had my last accident, my car accident, and I needed money. I just needed money. Yeah, so I sold a lot of records and got some money to put in the bank and stuff, and now I'm okay. And I said, I want this back. I didn't get all my records. The ones that I sold, I said, okay, they're gone, So, but this one I wanted to get back, so I found a copy of this one. I'm really happy to get this one, the LA Women Sessions. Yeah, I'm happy to have that. This, I haven't even... Did I listen to this yet? I don't think I listened to this one yet. I just found it, and I said, I'll pick it up. He's a wanker, but, what the hell. This is Van Morrison, latest record project from 2021. It's a trifold 3-piece vinyl. Includes lyric book. I have not listened to this yet. This is the record. The trifold. I don't want to mess it up. Here we go. Yeah. So it's got a lot of new songs on there that I don't know. It's got a booklet. This soft cover booklet. It's got, let me tell you. It's the lyrics. It's basically the lyrics, There's no photographs in here that I could see. Nope, it's all lyrics. It's all the lyrics. If you want to sing along, I guess. Let's see if I can put this back in here neatly. Give me a sec, guys. I want to make sure that I get this in here without damaging anything. There you go. Nice and sweet. Okay. Down to the wire here. This is a big one. Ugh! This is a woman of my dreams. My fantasies. I just love her. And I didn't have all of her stuff on vinyl. And it's really hard to find her originals on vinyl that are not scratched up and are not overly expensive. But you can still find her stuff. But I figured I get the whole package. I was told that the sound of this is not as good as the originals. I'm not an audiophile, so if it sounds good to me, I'll be fine with it. If it doesn't sound really good, I haven't listened to all of them yet. I only listened to the first album. But this is Sade. this far, has everything in there, and it also has room. They even put an extra spacer in here, room for the next record, whatever the next record would be, so you can actually put the next record in here, which is pretty novel idea. It's pretty thick, right? Oh, it's a little thicker than the George Michael one. And I'm really happy to have this. It says Diamond Life, Promise, Stronger Than Pride, Love Deluxe, and it also has Love is Rock and Soldier of Love. The only thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have the live stuff, but that's all right. I have some live Sade record on vinyl, so I think I have Lovers Live on vinyl, and I have another live, I think Live in Paris, Sade. And then finally, this is the most expensive one I've ever purchased, and it's really good, and that is Impex Getz Gilberto, Stan Getz and João Gilberto, the one step of their record, and it's Getz Gilberto, that's what it is. The ultimate expression of Stan Getz's singular jazz classic. It's 45 RPM, 2 LP set. It's a one step, and this is really sought after, very limited pressing. It's about 7,500 copies of this were pressed, and very desired record. And I have number 30. It's numbered. I have number 3815 out of 7,500. It's right there, almost in the middle there. Yeah. I think that's it. That's enough, right? And you say, where do you put all this? And so I put it back in the corner over there, in a nice little corner by itself. They're all together, and there's nothing on top of them. They're just right there. And eventually, I like to get a cabinet for all these. But again, those are records that I'm happy to have. I don't always go out, like I said, I don't always go out for box sets because I have so many records to listen to. To get a box set, to have to listen to everything, I mean, that's a lot of work. And, you know, and not every artist that I have, I like everything that they have. So these are artists that I really, really love. War, I definitely, love to have box sets of War. George Michael, definitely. Prince, of course, anything Prince, And Sade, that's everything. That's it. That's everything. And she doesn't record that much. And for one instance, she's got something that she's coming out with, I believe. But, and the Doors, they're not recording anymore, obviously. So these are artists, most of the artists that I have, they're kind of either at the end of their careers or they're not with us anymore. So, I've gotten what I needed of theirs, and I'm just happy to have those, and I'm not really desiring to have a lot more box sets, although I think box sets can be really cool. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that tickles your fancy. I'm going to go back over and see what's going on at PB Thal's channel to see if his auction is back up. I might end up doing another video later showing some funk jazz, some funk soul jazz jam bands, maybe. We'll see. But in the meantime, keep listening to great music, and happy Sunday, people.